Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Terry O'Grady, a certified financial planner. And today we're checking out 5 more essential money moves if you're in your 50s or older. We did part 1 in the prior video, so check that out for the first 5. So this would be the next 5, 6 through 10. So it'll help you retire with confidence and make the most of your hard-earned savings. Retirement, yeah, I've got an issue with that too, but that'll be a topic for another video because I don't think you should ever really retire. But we're going to call it retirement because that's what our culture calls it when you hit your 60s and are eligible for Social Security. So, number 1 in this episode, reduce expenses and consider downsizing. So, let's talk about expenses. The perfect time to take a hard look at where your money goes each month is before you get to this age, but it's never too late. Are there subscriptions maybe you never used? Yeah, I think I dialed down Netflix or put it on a pause because I wasn't really watching it that much. Yeah, there's only so much. What's that one with the kids in the beach and there's sailboats and I can't even think of the name. Somewhere on the islands, Outer Banks. It was Outer Banks. Yeah, I don't know why I got sucked into that one. All right, could you downsize your home or sell a second car? Maybe. Even small changes like eating out less or shopping smarter can add up over time. Remember when we were kids and eating out was because of some special occasion? Now for a lot of us, it's just like, hey, where are we eating tonight? And if your kids are grown and out of the house, and that was a topic of another video, the rebounding or the boomerang kids. Check that one out. But if they are out of the house, then downsizing could free up extra cash and simplify your life. Think about what you really need and what brings you joy. Every dollar you save now is a dollar that can work for you in retirement. All right, here's a good one. Consolidate your financial accounts so they're not scattershot all over the place and you get 19 different statements every month. You could consolidate that down to maybe just a few. So if you've worked for a few different employers, yeah, you probably have retirement accounts all over the place as well. Consolidating those might make it easier to manage your money and keep track of your investments and avoid missing required minimum distributions down the road. Yeah, when you get into your 70s. It can also help you spot opportunities to lower fees or improve your investment mix. So it takes some time to list them all out. Then you could talk to a financial professional about rolling them over or consolidating them where it makes sense. Less paperwork, less hassle, and hey, like that one commercial used to say, you don't work there anymore. Why are you leaving your coat there? Why are you leaving your 401k there? All right, how about this? Pad your emergency savings for early retirement. If you're thinking about retiring early, you'll want an even bigger cushion of cash. Aim for 2 to 3 years worth of living expenses in cash or something that doesn't move around a lot. It's very stable, doesn't fluctuate in value. That's your go-to cash account. This gives you flexibility. If the market dips right after you retire, well, you can live off your cash savings for a while instead of selling investments at a loss. Remember, it's only a loss if you sell when it's down. It's all about giving yourself options and peace of mind during those first few years of retirement. All right, here's a biggie. Believe me, I know this one. Update your estate plan. Life changes. Yes, you could end up by yourself. One of 2 people in a couple, in a relationship, in a marriage, will likely pass before the other, unless you somehow both go at the same time. So you need an estate plan is the point I'm trying to make. If you haven't reviewed your will, trust, or beneficiary designations in a while, now is the time. Make sure your wishes are up to date and your loved ones are protected. It's not just about the money, it's about making things easier for your family if something does happen to you. If you leave them instructions, blow by blow of what you would like and where your accounts are, where the keys are, where your passwords are, all that kind of stuff. We'll address that in more detail in another episode. Set a reminder to review your estate plan every few years or whenever you have a major life event, like a new grandchild or a move to a new state. And number 5, which would be number 10 in a two-part series, right? See, I'm in finance. Use Roth accounts for tax flexibility. Hey, if you're able, consider contributing to a Roth IRA or a Roth 401k. These accounts let your money grow tax-free, and withdrawals in retirement aren't taxed. That flexibility can be a huge help, especially if tax rates go up in the future, or you want to leave a tax-free legacy to your kids or even your grandkids. So talk to your tax advisor or financial planner about whether a Roth makes sense in your situation. Even converting some money, some traditional IRA money along the way to a Roth each year, well, it can give you more options later on. All right, here's the quick recap. Trim your expenses and consider downsizing. Do you really need that 5-bedroom house at this stage? Consolidate your financial accounts. Get them all in one place, easier to manage. Build up your emergency savings. Pad your cash, especially if you're retiring early. And this one is key and critical, especially for the folks that are left behind. Update your estate plan and use Roth accounts for tax flexibility. The steps are all about giving you more control and fewer surprises as you head into retirement. Hey, if you found any of this helpful, why not a thumbs up and a subscribe? Yeah, I could use that along the way. And don't forget, jargon-free financial advice. Yeah, hopefully not too much jargon in this thing. But if you do have a question or a topic you want me to cover, drop it in the comments below. We'll see what we can come up with. If I don't know the answer, I'll seek it out for you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.